Hello and welcome little learners to a Learn from Home session. My name is Shrutika Suresh Lohar from Devnar Colony Municipal English School number 1, and today we are going to talk about our clothes. It's a lesson from 3rd standard EVS textbook. So let's go ahead and begin the class. As you can see on the screen, a cycle of season is shown with arrow marks, and it is showing that seasons are following each other. Let's see what exactly happens in the process. Changes in weather divide the year into 3 parts. These parts are called seasons. Dear learners, throughout the year we experience changes in the weather. Sometimes we find weather very cold, sometimes we find it really hot, and sometimes we enjoy rain. So these changes are called as seasons. So these changes have divided the entire year into 3 parts, and every part is called as a season. There are 3 seasons. The 3 seasons are summer, the rainy season, and winter. Each season is approximately 4 months long. That means every season will prevail for 4 months. And after 4 months are over, the next season will begin. The seasons follow each other continually. This is called the cycle of season. As you can see the image on the right side of your screen, exact process happens like after summer we get rainy season, after rainy season we experience winter, and after winter summer follows it. As the season changes, there are changes in nature and the environment too. With the changing season, we experience different changes in the environment and the nature around us. Why do we see changes in the clothes people wear during different times of the year? It is because the weather changes at those times. We need different clothes to protect our bodies against such changes in weather. Look at the picture given on the screen. In the first picture, a grandpa and his granddaughter, they are talking to each other, and it looks like it's a winter season as they are wearing sweater, and grandpa is wearing muffler, they are wearing shoes. So they have covered their entire body. That means it's a cold weather. So it's a winter season showing picture. Let's talk about the next picture. In this picture, it looks sunny environment, bright sunny sky, and grandpa is wearing a simple cotton kurta, and the girl is also wearing a simple frock, and she is not wearing any pant or a socks, and her footwears are also really simple. That means this is a summer season showing picture. And also try to understand, in the first picture you can see that the tree behind grandpa has no leaves, but in the summer season here, that is picture number 2, we can see few leaves on the tree, and look at the ground they're standing on. It is looking completely barren. That means there is no grass on the ground. Let's go ahead and look at the next picture. See the sky. It's full of dark clouds. It's not at all sunny there. It looks little windy too. And grandpa is wearing some kind of chappal, and the granddaughter is wearing gumboots, and she's also wearing raincoat, and grandpa is carrying an umbrella with him. So it's a rainy season, and as we all can see, water has accumulated on the ground, so it's a picture of rainy season. So these are the changes that we see in the nature around us. This is how we experience the different seasons. Let's talk about the variety in clothing. As we know, the season changes to adjust ourselves with the changing weather. We need to get adapted to it, so we follow certain changes in our lifestyle. Since our country is so large, we find that there is variety in people's dress according to the region. People living in Jammu Kashmir wear different kind of clothes. People living in Tamil Nadu wear different kind of clothes. People live in Maharashtra and Goa wear different kind of clothes, and people living to the east wear different kind of clothes. Men are seen wearing dhoti, pajama, lungi, and trousers. They also wear caps, hats, and other headgear such as mundase, feta, and pagdi. So, India is a huge country, and as it is a large country, we find that there is variety in people's dressing style. Okay, so people living in different area follow different style of wearing clothes. As you can see in this picture, you can see what is the variety available in India about wearing clothes. Now what women wear, let's see that too. Look at this picture. Here you will get to see men and women wearing variety of clothes here. Everything in one picture. Women and girls wear saris, salwar kameez, frocks, as well as shirts and trousers. People dress up for their festivals and important occasions. Some people wear traditional costumes. They wear bright clothes woven with golden thread. So people wear different costumes. Some people wear uniform also. And let's talk about what women wear. Women wear saris. Some women like to wear salwar kameez depending upon on their own liking and style. Some girls wear trouser and shirt too. Some girls prefer to wear frock. Now, who am I? You can see many pictures on your right side of the corner, right corner of the screen. Many people wearing different kind of uniform. Now, looking at the uniform, you can definitely identify what kind of occupation they are in. Now, let's see how many things we can identify and recognize. Number one, I wear a white coat and examine patients. Who am I? Yes, doctors wear white coats and they examine patients. I wear blue clothes and put out fires. So, the person who puts out fire is called a firefighter. Next, you always see me in khaki clothes. I go wherever there is a fight. So, person wearing khaki clothes is police. Next, I work in a hospital and take care of patients. So, as we all know that doctors examine patients, but sisters, nurses, they take care of patients. I am always ready to protect the country. Who protects our country? Soldiers. So, remaining two people, one girl is wearing this black coat and showing some document. She is a advocate, or we can say solicitor. So we can say she is a lawyer. Next person wearing cap, he is a pilot. So let's go ahead. So we saw people wearing uniform and we tried to identify different occupations. Now let's see this next activity here. What's the solution? Manjeet and Sanya are going on a trip to a hill station. Which of the items shown below do you think they should take with them? Put a tick in the box below the one you have chosen. So Manjeet is a boy, Sanya is a girl. So let's tick the things they are supposed to take with them on the trip. And where is the trip? It's on the hill station. The hill station has cold weather. So what all things they will need? So let's put a tick here. They will need this shirt with the full sleeves, this pullover, sweater, this cap, winter cap, hand gloves, and this is a sweater with hood. Then they will need pant, they will need t-shirt to wear inside the sweater. They will also need shoes. They will need muffler too. Now remaining things like this mojdi over here and this winchester, this cap and this half pant, these are not useful for them as they are going on hill station. There will be cold weather there, so these four things are not of much use for them over there. So we have put a tick mark for all those things Manjit and Sania will need on a hill station trip. So let's go ahead now. Do you know the clothes worn by soldiers match the environment around them? This is done so that enemy soldiers cannot spot them easily. For example, they use khaki clothes in deserts, green clothes in jungles, and white clothes in snowy areas like Himalayas. So, our soldiers have a uniform that matches with the environment around them. It is called as clothes that show camouflage. Okay, so when they are in jungle, they wear khaki clothes with the print on them. When they are in desert, they wear some khaki or gray color clothes so that it matches with the sand color. And when they're in Himalayas or any area, any region which is snow covered, they wear white color clothes. So this is how soldiers have adopted, or they get adapted to the changes in the weather and the climate around them. So what we have learned? As the season changes, we have to make changes in the way we dress. Yes, this is very much important. As the weather changes, we need to take care of our body. So, we need to change our dressing style according to it. I mean to say that you cannot wear sweaters in summer season. I love to wear sweaters but not in summer season. Alright? Because the weather is really hot and dry in summer season. I cannot wear a jacket or a full sleeve cloth or something like sweater, even if I like it, even if I have some favorite variety of sweaters at home. I cannot think of wearing them in the summer season. It will be really irritating for me to wear sweaters in summer season. So If it is winter season and I love to wear skirt, and if I love to wear sleeveless clothes, I cannot wear them because I have to take care of my body and I have to protect my body from the cold and harsh weather. So I should wear sweater, I should wear full sleeves clothes like jackets, I should wear headgears like cap, woolen caps and hand gloves, etc. In rainy season, it is very much important to protect your body from the windy weather, and you will definitely not like to catch cold. So it is very much important to carry an umbrella with you and a raincoat with you, and in your feet, I mean, you should wear gumboots or rainy sandals to protect your feet from the changes that happen in the rainy season. Next, variety in cloth is due to taste, occupation, and tradition. So, people in India wear clothes according to their occupation. Some people like to wear traditional clothes, and some people wear clothes as per their taste. That means some young students, college going students, like to wear westernized clothes. It's a part of their choice. This is how they like to dress. Some people are really traditional, so they wear their traditional clothes like Nawari sari, Punjabi dresses, pajamas. So, this is how they feel comfortable in their traditional wear. Next, people who are in a certain profession, they like to dress in their uniforms. The way students wear their school uniform and go to school, same way the firefighters wear their uniforms, the soldiers wear their uniform because they have to camouflage with the regions around them, and doctors need to wear their costume, that is white coat. Nurses, they need to wear their white uniform. So this is how people in certain profession have to wear their uniform. It is must for them. So this is what we learned today. Thank you very much, students. That's it for today's session. See you in the next session of Learn from Home. Till then, take care of yourself. Stay home. Stay safe.